Right, that's actually dry to the touch now. It just takes a couple of minutes really. Move on to the next side, which is the edge. Now I will say that what I've found is when I'm doing the edges, I mean this MDF it's really porous anyway, but the surface area on the front and the back is pretty much okay for taking paint, but the edges are very, very porous, so it looks as if I've got a good cover in there, but when I dry it, it looks as if I've missed bits. So I'll just dry that off and I'll see if I can show you what I mean. I don't know if you can see there. I was talking about where it looks as if I've missed this with the wood. But just go over it a couple of times and you know it'll be alright. See that bit there? See, this is the really porous bit. I'll put plenty on there. Again, dry it off. Doesn't really take very long to dry. That's pretty, other than that little bit, it's pretty much dry to the touch. Right, I'll fast forward this bit and I'll get back to you when I've done the whole. Okay, I've just realised that we've missed a chunk of filming. So what I've actually done is, right over the top of our stickers, I've applied the liqueur crown paint, the match pot, and I'm just busy drying that off. Right, that's pretty much dry to the touch there. Now then, there's a couple of little areas lifted up, but we'll have to, might have to remedy that bit when it comes to it. So that's pretty much it for now. So what we're going to do is lift the stickers and reveal what's underneath. Now I know people use pokey tools and all sorts of different tools, but my tool that I use every day is just one of these sewing stitch pickers. Got a really fine tip on there, a little point. It's nice and small and dainty. I love this tool, and the cheapest chips, so that's what I tend to use. Okay, so we just want to lift the edge of the sticker to get a hold of it and ease it up. Let's see what we have underneath. Now, has bled a little bit underneath, and this particular sticker is breaking apart as I'm sort of picking it up, whereas when I use the peel offs on the other one, the other plaques there, the peel offs seem to hold up better and didn't sort of pick apart like this, fall apart when I was pulling them off. But you use what you've got, don't you? So it's going to take us a while, but you can see what's happening there. That's leaving that relief. The sticker we've used as a mask, and now it's revealing the lighter coat, which is called limestone, underneath the sticker. So bear with us, and I'll be back shortly when I've removed all of these. Okay, so I've taken all the stickers off. I'm just giving it a very light sanding. A bit of white down there. Now, to be honest, I'm not too happy with the results. I know I'm doing this slightly different to the other one. I'm doing the colours the opposite way around, which is not too big of a deal. However, I'm using the different stickers because I didn't have the peel offs. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but the stickers, the adhesives brought off the base coat, the undercoat that would use, so it's sort of showing like a mottled MDF look. You can see right through. So I mean, it does look a little bit shabby chic, but it wasn't the intention. Could try and sort of touch up there, like, but I'm not going to bother. But you know, you've seen the process anyway. So what we are going to do now is to hear the. I'm just looking out the window there. We'll have a lot of walkers around here. There's people walking in the rain. Can't get my head around that one. Anyway, right, so what we're going to do is put these filigree brass effect corners there and at the other side. So I shall get some glue. Now the glue I'm using is wood glue, PVA glue. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm stuck. 2 seconds, so I'll just undo this. Try and so it's the same as tacky glue, PVA glue. So that's basically what I'm using. Sometimes it can get a little bit thick, but you know, I usually just put some into my tacky glue bottle and put a tiny few drops of water, and that basically does the job. I'm just looking for something to smooth that out. Here's my husband's business card. Okay, so basically dump it in, pat it down. Now I normally have a tissue handy because although it's well adhered with glue on the back, what we tend to find is that the little filigree holes sometimes have the glue like a bubble over it, you know. Well, I don't want that, so I'm just poking the tissue through there just to mop up and pop the little bubble. Right, that's that. Now when you get these brass filigree corners, they're nice. You can get all sorts of designs, they're really nice. I'm due to order some more actually because I've run out. I think this is the last 4 I've got. But sometimes the odd one can be a little bit buckled, so it doesn't tend to lie flat on the surface of your wood. So you might need to, you know, give it a tiny little bit of a bend back into position. And the bend really easy, so don't be too rough with them. And then that will allow the piece to lie flat onto your plaque. Okay. And although your glue does dry clear, I would dab the excess because we don't want to spoil the look. Just hold it in position for a couple of minutes till it goes off. And I think you set your plaque off, but you know, I use these corners on all sorts. I've made journals for my grandchildren. I've got 9 grandchildren, ranging from the age of 12 to 5 months. Right, so, but they look nice on books, journals, scrap book pages, and it's, you know, whatever you sort of. I'll tell you what else I've used them on. A jewellery, that's not sticking that edge so much. On a jewellery box on the corners, and that looks nice as well. Little jewellery box, nice fancy trinket boxes, things like that. So, nearly done, one more to go. Right, and they'll dry shortly. So far that's what we have. Now we just need a few gems to dot around, and that should finish it off. So the gems that I've got is it's like a gunmetal silver. So they're not exactly in fact, you probably can see the difference between this little pot of silver and those which are like a gunmetal silver. I'm using them ones. Now, I can't find my gem pickup tool, so what I use is a cocktail stick. And just put a little glob of glue on there. Select where I'm going to put my gems. Where's it going to put your gems? Okay. Just dot them around wherever you think. And then I don't remove all of the glue, but I sort of twist it and swizzle the glue off. But there's just enough on the tip of there, just to pick one of those gems up and plop it onto your piece. I'm working on. This glue dries perfectly clear, so if you're a little bit heavy-handed like me, don't worry too much, because you won't see it. Now, although I've just done this plaque as a bit of a tutorial, I suppose I should give it away, really. So if there's anyone who would like to receive this little plaque as a gift from Scrap Room, then if you could like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel and share our page, then I'll put all the names in the pot and draw a name out. Is that alright? So, over to the other side. Otherwise I'm going to be overrun with plaques, and unless you don't want this one and you just go and make one of your own, hopefully you'll have a go at that. Right, so it's only a little stick to get the glue off. Now, I don't believe in paying a lot of money for your crafting stuff, your supplies and whatnot. So, you know, get looking about. Scrap Room